Are you in a relationship with someone? Are you talking to anybody new? My lips are crusty. What's new? Nothing. Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, by the title, we're doing a get ready with me while I answer your guys' questions. I asked you guys to ask me on Instagram. If you don't follow me, you should. It's Brooke Alicia. I always post behind the scenes and extra stuff on there. I'll leave it here on the screen. But I asked you guys to ask me a whole bunch of questions, and that's exactly what we have here. So I'll be answering your guys' questions and all of that while we get ready together. I haven't done a video like this in a hot minute, so I thought it would be fun. There's lots of questions, and we're gonna do a little glam together. So I thought this would be fun. If you, okay, that's really unnecessary, that noise. Yeah, no. But yeah, we're gonna get ready together and all of that. So let's jump into the tea and all of that and an update for the end, because it's the end of the year, so I thought I'd do a Q&A, right? Right, okay, let's get ready together. Okay, we'll start with the first question. What's it like being an influencer? I literally hate calling myself that because I don't know, I just see myself as someone who just does YouTube. I don't know, it's weird, I guess. I don't know, I just don't see it. I don't know, I feel like it's just normal for me, so I don't see it as anything. No, it's my passion and it's also my job at the same time. So, I mean, it's really cool, it's interesting. I get a lot of questions all the time, kind of what it's like, and the question is, I don't know, it's just normal to me. So I don't really know how to explain it. I'm just like, oh yeah, you know? Does that even make sense? Probably not. I just don't see myself as an influencer or anything. I just see myself as someone who does YouTube, and it happened to be my passion, and it turned into my career, and yeah, that's that. I'm just a regular old person. Like, I'm just whatever. Let's put a little bit of concealer on because I'm feeling a little, you know. Oh, I'm missing steps. Okay, we need primer, e.l.f. primer, and this is the Power Grip one. I love this. Super inexpensive. I thought I didn't know how to use this, and I figured it out. Also, I did my brows already because I have to thread them, so if they look done, that's why. I feel like whenever I talk and do my makeup, I always miss a step. It's fine. Okay, since this is drying, we're gonna do another one. Do you ever plan on moving out? Yes, if no one knows, I still live at home and I live with my parents. I definitely will be moving out eventually. I just don't think anytime soon. I love my family. I love my parents, and like, I love living at home. I also have 2 rooms. Like, I have my studio room and my bedroom, but I am running out of space even with the 2 rooms. So yes, I do plan on moving out. Do I know when? No. Probably when I meet someone, I would say maybe I'll move out. Yeah. So not anytime soon. Yeah. Next thing, what's the thing you look forward to most every day? P.S. I love you. I love you more. I think just, you know, new opportunities, a new day. We get the opportunity to like live our life, you know. I think it's a blessing that we get another day in life. So yeah, just kind of like just counting our blessings and being a better version of myself and helping others. I think, yeah, I just look forward to new adventures. Life is about being adventurous and trying new things out. So yeah, I just think counting your blessings is like a huge thing, and I'm so grateful for so many things, you guys included. Yeah, life is just crazy. Okay, I think this might be sticky. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer under my eyes just so I don't look like a zombie while I'm talking to you guys, because the lack of sleep that I have right now is insane. I got back from New York like 4 days ago, so I'm still kind of tired. I didn't sleep on the trip like at all. I slept maybe like a combination of like less than 24 hours within a week, which is not healthy at all. Whatever, it's fine. See, that looks better. I don't look like I'm like The Walking Dead. Nice. Okay. There we go. Right. There's a lot of questions. Okay. Okay, so the next one is, are you in a relationship with someone? No, I'm not. No. Wouldn't that be nice? Imagine me in a relationship. Oh my god. The day that happens, the day that that happens, that's all I can say. Honestly, don't know how it would be if I was in a relationship. I mean, obviously I can see it, but like at the same time, I'm like, what would I be like? Like, I've never been in one, so it's just kind of like, I don't know. But no, I'm not in a relationship. I guess we're just gonna go into the boyfriend relationship things. How many exes do you have? 0. Zippo. El Zippo 0. None. Nada. 0. Yeah, I've never had a boyfriend before, and I think that shocks a lot of people. I just like haven't, I don't know, I'm very like, I'm not picky, but in a way I am. I just know what I want, and I know my value and my self-worth, so I refuse to settle for a guy that's gonna half-ass it, you know? It's not for me. No, I have 0 exes. So whoever I date's gonna be very special. Or not. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I don't know. The future kind of scares me. Is anyone else feel this way? I feel freaking stressed out when I think about the future. But in 5 years, I hope to be in a relationship with someone I love. In 5 years, I think I'll be 28, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be 28 in 5 years. Oh, let's not think about that. I hope I'm in a relationship by 28 with someone I love. Maybe moved out of my parents' house, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Yeah, and hopefully I'm happy. Yeah. And maybe I don't know, the future's making me jittery. It's making me stutter. I don't know where life's gonna take me. I don't even know where I'm gonna be next year. I don't know where I'm gonna be tomorrow. Sorry. To answer your question, I don't know. I just hope I'm happy in 5 years, yeah? You guys are so sweet. Brooke, I love you so much. You're an amazing human being. Thank you for making me smile. No, thank you guys. You guys honestly motivate me every day. And I honestly wouldn't be where I am today without you, so I'm so grateful and blessed for you guys, and I love each and every one of you, and I wish I could give you all a hug and just squeeze you and I want to meet all of you guys. I've never met any of you guys, and I want to. Okay, so the next one is, do you plan on doing any more meet and greets? I've actually never done a meet and greet. I would love to do a meet and greet. I just don't know how I would. Like, I just don't want to like do it in like a random place and be like, hey guys, meet me here. Also, I don't have like a management, so I would have to do it all myself. I feel like people think I do. Like, I have management for certain brands I work with, but I don't have a manager overall, so it's like very hard to get things situated. I would love to do a meet and greet though. I don't know where. Maybe if I go to like Playlist Live, would you guys come? I think that would be fun. So the next one is, what are the parts of your life that we don't see on social media, like education, job, all that? I don't go to school. This is my job. Like, this is what I do full time. A lot of people ask me, do I have a second job? I don't. I do this full time, which I'm so, again, grateful and blessed for. But the parts that you guys don't really see, I guess, is like my private, like, life, like with my family and like my friends. Don't get me wrong, like I vlog and stuff, but like certain things I don't post just because I like to keep some of it private. And also, like, I kind of get lost in the moment because, again, I'm on my phone as like my job and I'm filming as my job. So like for me, like that balance between like separating it is like very important to me, because I used to like involve everything online and everything, and just it got too much. So now I kind of like have to have that boundaries for myself, just for me mentally. Next one, would you tell us if you had a boyfriend? I think eventually, yes, I would. Obviously, if I started dating someone right away, I don't know if I would, just because I'm so scared of that. Also, I'm the type of person that's like, oh my god, as soon as you post it, like something's bound to go wrong. I think I just like self-sabotage myself by doing that. I would tell you guys, definitely eventually. I would also want to respect the person I'm dating, like their privacy. So if they're not okay with me posting it, like I wouldn't. But I feel like you guys are a huge part of my life, and obviously like I share so much with you guys, so I would want to, just not right away, just because I would want to make sure that I'm gonna be with them. Otherwise, that would be very embarrassing. I mean, who cares at the end of the day? I mean, whatever. People break up. It makes it complicated when you share things online. I would share it with you guys, just not right away. I think I would wait. Like, I don't know, maybe like past the 6-month mark for sure. How's your love life? Non-existent and complicated. That explains nothing, but that explains everything at the same time. Non-existent but complicated. Amazing. How do you deal with mental health? I feel like every time, I mean, obviously you're always struggling with it. Well, I do anyways. It's like a constant battle for me. Certain days and months are worse than others. Honestly, it's just like not losing hope and that things will get better, even though at that moment it feels like absolute shit. I've been on like the shittiest end of like my mental health and all that, and there is always going to be a brighter side at the end, and doing things that make you happy, I feel like that helps me a lot with my mental health, is doing things that make me happy and feel good, and just hanging out with people that bring good energy to my life. I feel like that's a huge part, is people in your life, if they're bringing a positive energy and light. Yeah, when I was doing really bad, I had really, honestly, like good people in my life, still do. So when you find those people, definitely keep them. Otherwise, just do things that make you happy by yourself. Bronza, because my face is looking very pale. Okay, the next one is, how did you gain confidence tips? Honestly, for me, it was literally fake it till you make it, and also who gives a f people think. I feel like, especially now, like everyone cares what other people think, and you're always going to like a tiny bit care what people think. But at the end of the day, like these people really don't matter, and they're not living your life. So why are you going to put on this whole thing for other people? I never understood it. I always was kind of like, why am I pretending to be this person for other people? And I feel like I spent so many of like my younger years doing that, wanting people to like me. Now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. If you don't like me, you don't like me. And that's like the key to confidence, is not caring what people think, because it's your life. Like you're stuck in your body, you're stuck in your brain, like it's you and no one else matters, and not everyone is gonna like you. And I think like that's a huge thing that people have to realize, and a lot of people don't. It's just like, yeah, not everyone's gonna like you, and who cares what people think. But my biggest like advice is to not compare yourself. I still do it from time to time, but no two people look the same, and there's so many unrealistic beauty standards now. Embrace who you are and don't care what people think, and fake it till you make it. Yeah, that's what I just do. I'm like, you know what, I'm the shit, and then I'm like, oh, okay. It's literally just, it's all in your head, guys. That's all confidence is. Mostly anything is just in your head. So just, yeah, fake it till you make it. That's how I do with my confidence. And now I'm like, I'm the shit. But like, don't let it get to your head too much. Some people are like, they think they're all that on another level. We don't need to be that. We need to be like a humble confident, you know? Yeah. Ooh, will there be any new merch? If so, when? PS, thank you for the vids. You're so welcome. I love doing them. Yes. This one, honestly, I'm so surprised you guys asked me. Yes, there is new merch coming out. I'm currently in the process of making it. Honestly, the ones that I made before were like through like it was just through like random ones when I first kind of started out. I'm actually like designing them and going through like a company and all that, and they've been helping me out. I'm still waiting for the sample to come in, but as soon as I find it and all that and get it, I'll let you guys know. But merch is on the way. I'm so excited. I hope you guys like it, and I hope I like them. Guys, if you haven't gotten one of these, get it. It is so good. I thought this was like such like a gimmick. I was like, oh my god, everyone's using this, like it's not that good. It is so good. I got a pack on Amazon for like 10 bucks, and it came with like 6 of them or something. So good, with just like a powder. So good. I'm gonna blend my under eyes. But let's answer another question. Do you have any secret love interests? No. No. Please. Me? No. You guys see the difference? Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Also, the amount of paleness I'm feeling right now, I need to go on a vacation. Like, somewhere warm. What's your type in guys? I feel like my type is definitely, actually it hasn't really changed. I'm definitely into like the sarcastic, fluffy, brown hair boy, like guy type thing. I blame Teen Wolf and Styles for that. Like, honestly, I've always liked like fictional characters that were like very sarcastic and like kind of like not the outcast, but just like the shyer but still social guy. I don't know, I feel like that's just my type. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely sarcastic. Like, that's a huge like trait that I like need in like a guy. You guys know what I'm talking about, like opposite of golden retriever, you know? Yeah. Okay, does getting into a relationship scare you because of social relationship standards? I'm so afraid of getting into a relationship because of standards. I feel like there's so much pressure nowadays with getting into a relationship and being a certain age and not being in one. It definitely scares me though to get into a relationship, especially with our generation. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like getting into a relationship, you're obviously like, people are gonna know about it. I feel like that's a scary thing for me, because it's like, what if it doesn't work, and then you just like open yourself up, and I feel like that's a huge thing for me, is like me getting to know someone and then it doesn't, it ends up not working out, and I feel like that's the scariest thing. But also, like, that's a part of life. Like, you don't always meet your right person on the first try. Yeah, it scares me because there's just this pressure with being in a relationship and how your relationship should be, and I feel like no one's perfect, and also like no relationship is perfect, and I think that the things we see on social media are completely false, and a lot of people see that and they're like, I want that, and it's like, well, that's not actually how it is, and then people want you to change for them, and it's just like, well, that's not realistic, because why would, if you really love this person, you wouldn't want them to change. There's just like this huge thing with like getting into relationships and like how people want you to act and all of this. So it's just very, there's a lot of pressure on it, and it's just, yeah, it is scary. And for me, I feel like, especially doing social media, it's also scary because a lot of the times, like, people I talk to are more interested in what I do as a job than me as a person, and it absolutely sucks. So yeah, I don't know, it's very complicated and scary, and there's so many things to bring into a relationship. I don't know, like sometimes I'm just like, do I want someone in the social media world that understands it, like dating wise, or like I'm like, absolutely not, like someone who doesn't care about social media. Like, I'm always like, I go towards the guys that like don't care about social media, because I don't like people, like, they ask so many questions. Like, I've talked to guys and that's all they're concerned about is like what I do and how much money I make and like all this, and it's so weird, and it just gives such bad vibes when they ask that. Yeah, it is very scary, and the fact that people's opinions are gonna be included in it, and I mean, regardless, people are gonna, it's just weird to me, like people are gonna know that I'm dating someone. Not like you guys, but like just in general. I think it's because I've never been in a relationship, so I'm like, oh, this is like a huge step for me if I get into one, and it's just like, you know? But I think it'll be exciting and it'll be fun. But it does definitely scare me. That, I don't even know if I answered that. I probably didn't. Oh, our base though is looking beat today. She's looking full glam, and I'm actually here for it. I'm here for it. Oh, what song would you recommend me right now? Oh, well, let's get into it. Honestly, the SZA album, it's hitting different. It's different. Anyways, okay. Snooze though? Snooze? Let's play a couple songs right now. This one? I mean, everyone has heard it, but like, honestly, the lyrics. Hey girl, we're special, we're loser. Welcome to the camp. So that I get and this song, guys, it just reminds me of like going to the club and like seeing someone, and you like, it's like love at first sight, and it's like main character moment, but like this has never happened to me, so. The next one is, do you believe in right person, wrong timing? I mean, yes and no. I feel like in certain situations, absolutely. But in other situations, no. I always say if they wanted to, they would. And at the end of the day, like, I stick by that, and it is true in my opinion. Because if you really wanted to be with someone, like, you would make now the right timing. but also like that's not realistic because sometimes it just isn't the right timing. And even though you want to be with this person and like you want it to work right now, just like things aren't lining up, like you guys are in completely different spots in your life, or there's people or situations that are blocking like you two from being together. It's very complicated. I don't know, it's just, yeah, I always say yes and no. I believe in right person, wrong time. It just depends on the situation. I feel like at the end of the day, regardless, if they wanted to, they would. And like if you can't grow together, I feel like then it's never gonna work out. I mean, yes and no. It's really complicated. Again, it just depends on the situation. I would like to say yes. I don't know, if you guys are meant to come back together, then like everything is and everyone is put into your life for a reason. And if they are meant to come back in or just stay out, then that's just the way it is. So yeah, oh my god, my bra keeps falling. Miss girl, I'm gonna need you to stay up today. Thank you, period. How to know if a guy likes me? When you know, let me know, because I would like to know too, because I'm confused. I'm not confused. I am confused. I'm confused. I don't know. What is one thing that you regret in your love life or in general? Love you. I love you more. I don't really regret anything regarding my love life or anything. I feel like everything is a learning experience, and everyone's meant to be in your life and either teach you a lesson or a blessing. But yeah, I feel like I don't regret any of it, because if I didn't, like, I would still be like that like naive like girl and all that. So I feel like everyone that I've met and have kind of screwed me over in a way have taught me a huge lesson. And this is going into the next one, which is kind of, have you had any advice for toxic relationships or friendships or any of that? And oh my gosh, I've had the fair share of toxic relationships and friendships. Not relationships, I've never been, but friendships, yes. I feel like people don't really realize how they're treating other people, or they just like kind of gaslight you or just blame you for everything. Friendships are so weird, especially because like you're growing together and sometimes you aren't growing on the same level, and like sometimes people don't like that. And I mean, it's totally understandable, but also like if it's really your friend, you're going to be happy for them regardless. I've learned like now in like the friendships that I have now is like, if you don't have someone who's supporting you 110-20%, like they're not your friend. And like it's okay to disagree with your friends. It's okay to give them like criticism, and if I want that in a friendship, like I want you to be honest with me and I want you to like be straight up with me. Like I want that. And a lot of people are scared to tell people how they feel in relationships or friendships, and I feel like a huge thing is like communicating. I've had so many friendships where people switch up when they get into relationships, and like that's totally fine, and they see it as like, oh my god, she's jealous of me because like I've been in all these relationships and she's never been in one, and and it's not that at all. Like I'm always supportive. It's just like people switch up when they get into relationships. Like I don't know, I can do a whole video on like friendships and like all my things, so if you guys want that, I can give that to you. I've definitely had my fair share of toxic friendships and people, and it's crazy because like for me it's like I will always like forgive and forget. Well, I won't forget, but I will forgive whatever. I want my peace. And the thing is, people will bring it back up for what? Like I literally saw videos of like people I've been friends with, and they're literally shit talking me, and it's completely like inaccurate of what happened. And I'm just like, it's been like 2 years and you're still bothered by my existence. It's like, it's actually crazy to me, like people can't like move on from the past. And it's like, I don't know, I think people make scenarios up in their head and they want to believe it, and then they will, whatever. Anyways, toxic friendships are there, they're out there. Friendships are just complicated, and friendships are complicated. Girls are a lot of drama, guys are drama, everyone's drama. I feel like everyone just has an issue with everyone nowadays. I don't know. Are you talking to anybody new? No, I'm not. Okay, I think mascara's next. Hopefully this one looks good on my eyelashes. I just wanna say, try to make up my mind. Okay, next question is, do you have a fear of intimacy or any other fears? I feel like everyone has a fear of intimacy in some type of way. I feel like there's so many levels to intimacy that's so scary. Like there's obviously emotional, like, and mentally and like physically. I'm scared of all of them. I obviously it's because I've like never been with anyone before, but also I feel like with the right person you won't have that fear. Like it'll just be comfortable, and like the right person will make you feel comfortable. So I feel like for me, like the idea of it is obviously so scary. Like again, I feel like the right person will make you feel comfortable. So yeah, I mean, yes and no. I don't know. I guess the right guy, I guess, will, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that's that question. I mean, yes, everyone is on a level. I mean, it's a scary thing. It's like, it's so like, yeah, it's just so intimate and just, I don't know. Are you scared of rejection? Yes, I feel like if you say you're not scared of rejection, you're a liar, because everyone is scared of rejection. It's a horrifying thing, and that is just a whole lot. I don't know. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like, who cares? I reject guys first in case I get rejected, because I'm like, I already know how you're gonna be. Like, obviously that's not how they are, but I'm like, I'm gonna reject you so then I don't get rejected by you, because guys like to switch up on you. Like, as soon as they get you, and they like to fumble the bag, and like they like to switch up on you. Like, for what? Like, we're not doing that. Whatever. Rejection is part of life, and it gives us new experiences, and whatever, you can just say you did it, and it is what it is. It's better to know you tried than you didn't. I don't know. I'm always like, shoot your shot, because like if you don't, then you'll never know, and it could have gone a completely different way. So shoot your shot, whatever. Okay, next one is, do you prefer to be friends with someone before you date them, or just get straight into it? For me, I prefer to be friends with someone first, just because you get to know them on a different level. Like, I don't know, I think when you go straight into like talking to someone, like knowing, like, that's why I don't like dating apps, because you're going into dating apps like being like, I'm looking for something. I don't like that. I like to like go with the flow, and like what's meant to be kind of like, it will happen naturally. That's how I am. So for me, I like to be friends with them first, and then like if I catch feelings, so be it. I mean, obviously it could ruin the friendship, whatever. But I personally like being friends with them first, just because, like I said, you get to know them on a different level, and if you know their ex right away, like you know them, okay? And if you accept them like with flaws and all, because no one's perfect, like obviously. But being friends with someone, you see kind of all their flaws, you see how they interact with people, you just kind of see them for who they truly are. And I think that's better, because then it's like a naturally like growth, and like you fall for them kind of gradually. I feel like when you kind of just jump into it and you're just like, I like this person, you aren't seeing them for who they are, and then once you get to know them, you're like, I actually hate this person and I can't stand them, they're so annoying and all that. So for me, I like the friends to lovers trope. The friends to lovers is just better. I mean, obviously there's that risk factor, but either way, there's a risk factor in dating or getting to know someone. So I mean, why not date someone you know, right? Okay. I got myself a donut. She's kind of dry, but it's okay. What is the best advice you would give someone who is unsure of who they are in life? Love you. I love you more. The best advice I can give you is, you're gonna find so many different versions of yourself in your life, and if you don't know like who you are now, you will find out. You're gonna meet so many different versions of you, and so you're gonna figure out different things that you like in different times of your life, and you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, oh my god, like I can't believe I was like that. I did not know who I was growing up. I altered my personality and who I was to fit into all these groups, and I honestly wish I hadn't. You can't live your life for someone else, you have to live your life for yourself, and if you continue to live your life trying to be someone that you aren't, you're gonna be miserable. Yeah, you're gonna meet so many different versions of yourself that you're not gonna be sure about. I don't know who I am today. I'm still unsure. I'm like, I don't even, like, you're not gonna like every version of you, and you're never gonna feel like you know who you are. Be yourself, and I feel like the rest will come. You're gonna meet so many different people who are gonna teach you so many lessons too in life, and they're gonna help you on becoming a better version of yourself. So you're never gonna be the same person. I'm not the same person I was today as I was yesterday. Like, everyone's constantly growing and evolving, and I think that's like an amazing and beautiful thing of life. Because honestly, if we all stayed the same, life would be so boring. Like, we're all different in our own ways, and I feel like that's so amazing. And okay, I kind of was hating the makeup like halfway through, and then it kind of came together after. So okay, do you want a relationship right now? Why or why not? I don't know. I mean, I feel like when the time is right, I will get into one. Obviously, it would be nice to be in a relationship, but I don't feel the need to be in one, if that makes sense. I mean, it's always nice to have someone, and like, it's definitely being in a relationship would be completely different, and I feel like for me it would change my life a little bit just because I've never been in one. I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent about being in a relationship. I'm having like so much fun at the same time, and I just, yeah, I don't know, yes and no. I don't know if that's an answer. I mean, like I said, if the time is right and I'm meant to be getting in a relationship, then I will get in one. Otherwise, like, I'm fine being single. Like, I don't know, I used to kind of like dread on like being single, and now I'm like, I'm having fun. I'm traveling, I'm meeting new people. It's fun. I mean, you have to make the best out of your 20s and being single, so I'm doing the best of both worlds. Do you feel like you are missing out by not being in a relationship? I don't think so. I mean, obviously there's great things about being in a relationship, I would assume, but I feel like I'm experiencing life in a completely different way that I would be if I was in a relationship. I feel like being single and being in a relationship, it's completely different experiences. I'm definitely missing out in like the relationship experience, and like, obviously I want to fall in love. Like, I love love, and I would love to be in love. That was a lot of loves there. Yeah, I would love to be in love, but right now I think I'm loving myself and I'm loving this journey I'm on. So it's just like a different kind of love I'm on right now, different relationship experience. I don't think I'm missing out. I think I'm lacking experience in relationships maybe, but again, the right person I guess will come into my life. But yeah, I'm having fun, I'm traveling, and I love meeting new people. I feel like this year I've met so many different people, and I've grown so much as a person, and enjoying being single and actually my 20s and meeting new people. Usually I'm very afraid of that, and I'm kind of embracing meeting new people, which is exciting for me. I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone a lot, which I'm happy about, and I've met so many people from all around the world, and they're like one of my best friends now, so it's like, it's crazy. And I didn't even meet them online, like I met them in person. It's just weird how life works. And honestly, certain experiences in life, like certain things that happen in your life are meant, like literally for me, like what happens for like whatever happens for a reason is so, like, I hold that dearly in my heart, because I truly believe without certain things that happened in my life this year, I would not be where I am today, and I would have not met the people. So I'm so grateful for all of that. But that was such a long explanation. But I love love, and I would love to be in a relationship one day with someone who is willing to give the amount of love that because I love so deeply, and I know that. So yeah, whenever the right person comes, I guess. Whatever. Oh, also, if you guys want a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury powder, get you the Rimmel one. This is in transparent. I think they have other shades as well, but this is actually a little bit more brightening, and I always use this at the end, like, and just touch it up. But this is a great dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, and I love it. Crazy. And this is just OG. Like, I remember when the OG YouTubers used to use this. This was the shit back in the day, and it's come back. Mascara, we are almost done, guys. This video is an hour and 40 minutes. Okay, now time for my crusty ass lips. But this has been my go-to lately. You guys always ask, which, you know what, we're gonna do one of the questions, which is my lip gloss routine, whatever. This is the Maybelline lip gloss in the shade 8 Stone. so inexpensive. This is like 10 bucks and this lasts so long, and I love the color, and it's so pigmented. Basically, I have nothing bad to say about this lip gloss. Like, do you see that? Like, oh my god. Like, hello? It's not sticky. It's smooth. It feels like butter. The shade is there, the color, the pigmentation, and for 10 bucks, sometimes it's even on sale. Like, go to your drugstore and get you this because it's so inexpensive and just looks so good. I think my face is complete. Okay, let's do one last question. Let's find a good one. Okay, the next one is, how are you feeling about 2023? This is a good way to end the video. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling happy about it. I'm excited for the new year. I'm grateful for this past year and all the experiences and all the headache and, you know, sadness and scariness and everything I experienced this year was like horrible but great at the same time. And again, I wouldn't have met the people that I did, and everything is a learning experience. But for 2023, I'm hopeful and I'm grateful already. Yeah, I'm just super excited for this new chapter, this new year. Every year brings something different and new, and I'm very excited about it. I'm so grateful for you guys. I can't wait to grow with you guys and share this journey. Who knows? Maybe we'll be sharing a person this year with you guys. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows what will happen this year? More traveling. But yeah, I'm so grateful for you guys. I love all of you guys. This was actually so fun to film. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I feel like it's going to be definitely longer. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. If you guys want me to do like certain topics of a video, like friendships, relationships, or whatever, in just one video, let me know, because I could talk about those forever. And I love doing Q&As. I think they're so fun. Or if you guys want me to do Q&A with guys or with the guys, we can do that too. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe down below. I already said that. But yeah, I love y'all. Don't forget to love yourself. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace out, scouts. Bye.